Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2, immer noch in Class Trial Nummer 2. Something under the shadow was used to wash off the blood.
I see!
Die Getränke, ja.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Warte, ich muss mal kurz das leiser stellen, Moment. So, okay.
I've seen through it.
Was? Oh, komm, ernsthaft?
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Hatten wir es nicht Nein.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
Weil er voll ist, ne?
that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Dann müsste ich aber theoretisch diese Bottles benutzen, also quasi der Trash Can. Gibt's nicht hier ja Trash Can? Der muss doch dann eigentlich
It's
wichtig
true
sein.
there were drinks in the beach house. However, try thinking one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Alter!
We
Gott,
can't
ey, das
assume
kann
they
rennen.
used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it wasn't? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks. If you use those, the blood won't come off and your body will get... It will leave an aromatic smell, too. Especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion.
Could it be that first legend wasn't intended to lead to this outcome? But it should have evidence to use against her argument now.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use those, the blood will leave an air, especially if you... That alone would raise suspicion.
Ich habe den falschen Knopf gedrückt.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Allow me to cut through those words!
Ich habe auch versehen L1, also quasi den Bullet wechseln gedrückt,
There were
anstatt
water
zu
bottles
schießen.
inside the
Oder
refrigerator.
abzuschlagen.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Das ist hier gar nicht aufgefallen.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner! Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be nass.
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
I didn't. Das habe ich nicht. Wenn jemand... Müsste er nass sein, ja. Aber das kann ja wieder getrocknet sein.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. The killer, my hero's killer, must be that person. Ja, das hilft jetzt nicht viel weiter. Ich habe keinen Plan. Ich nehme jetzt mal einen ganz wild guess. Und das ist auch falsch. Why am I the killer? You're probably the killer, aren't you? You're planning to get away by making me take the fall. Ich verstehe die Frage an sich. Okay, wenn jemand die Wasserflaschen benutzt, müsste er ja eigentlich nass sein, oder? Ich habe jetzt gerade daran gedacht, wenn man das Blut wegwischt. Und sie hat ja halt Blut vorher gehabt und deshalb. Ich hatte kein Recht, das zu sagen. Ich habe einfach nur geraten. I'm sorry. Ich muss ja auch gerade überlegen, so wie könnte das denn überhaupt gemeint sein? Das ist halt jetzt gerade meine große Frage. Oh, was ist das? Peko habe ich auch im Verdacht. Aber ich habe alle im Verdacht. Außer Hajime. Und Nagito. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass Nagito das war. Puh. Ich sag jetzt mal Peko. What's wrong? Must be the person. Ich sag mal Peko. Peko ist irgendwie auch. Sie hat sich auch gewaschen.
You're the only one!
Oh nein, sie hat sich doch auch gewaschen.
Peko. Is it you?
Oh, ich habe daran gar nicht gedacht.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to
Yeah.
the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Ja, sie ja voll nass, das ist mir, habe ich gar nicht hab ich gar nicht mehr dran gedacht. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Was ist mit ihm jetzt los?
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Warum verteidigt er sie so?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Der kann sich voll gut Sachen machen.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Thanks, so.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer escape rope, I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that. Small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Ja, stimmt.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Richtig.
I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. 9. Ich habe keine Ahnung mehr, wie es funktioniert. Nee, doch, ich weiß, glaube ich, noch. Ja, genau, das war das. Was könnte hier reinpassen? Gut, welches Wort fängt schon mit Ding an? Scheiße. Ach nein. B fängt an. B. Nein, das wollte ich nicht. Weg damit. Gott, verdammt, ernsthaft? B-A. Bamboo Stick. Das ist so lustig, wirklich, dieses Spiel, ne? Ey, oh, ich brauche ein fucking B. Ja, jetzt noch ein O. Gut, das ist nochmal ein O. Du musst halt eigentlich echt ziemlich erst raten. Im ersten Teil hast du ja wenigstens Buchstaben schon bekommen. Okay. Oder nee, Bamboo Sword ist das Wort. Jetzt brauche ich ein R. Bamboo Sword.
I got it!
Okay.
Heko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Stimmt, ja.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I
knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Oh, jetzt geht's wieder los. Let's talk about fever time and nega time. This one on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the R1 button. Okay, when fever time is activated, Timber will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the X button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault, but only until your focus god runs out. So make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo Okay.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, gegen ihn muss ich's machen.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you...
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
Bamboo sword back. Okay, diesmal habe ich viel besser geklärt.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Was gefesselt.
No! You just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Was hat er denn?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
Ist verliebt in sie oder was ist da los? Der dreht voll durch?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiro's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
Hilfe.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Oh, sparkling justice.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill! Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Cool, Leute, ich würde sagen, machen wir im nächsten Part weiter bei Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair und ciao.